Hey, my name is Misbehaving is Fun, and the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun. I'm a little thrown off right now. And 1 second, we're going to pause this music real quick. That's my favorite. That's the late, great Nipsey Hussle, and we definitely love him. Rest in heaven. So I came here today because I feel like if you can get on a platform and you can say something hurtful to someone, you should be able to apologize on a public platform. Well, I've done several videos today. I am not a Melometer. I am a fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville, a hit show that airs on the Oprah Winfrey Network every Saturday at 8 p.m. This past Saturday, it was part 2 of their reunion, and this upcoming Saturday at 8 p.m. will be part 3. Well, there's a ex-couple on there. They're now divorced. It's Melody Shari Rodgers. She also goes by the name Melody S. Holt. She divorced her husband, Martell Holt, several years ago. However, the premise of the show, they keep using that Martell is in love with his wife. He's harassing her. She's an innocent victim. And I say neither of them are victims. They are evenly yoked. They antagonize each other. Well, Melody created this sweatshirt, this hoodie, saying she stands against abuse, emotional, physical, and mental. However, she subjects Martell to abuse. All of her fans, the Melometers, they have been running rampant on YouTube creating videos accusing Martell Holt of abusing Melody. Recently, several days ago, there was a photo floating around, people in my inbox letting me know that he was arrested for domestic violence for harassing telephone calls. In the photo, Martell is smiling. And my comment was, I'm going to reserve judgment until all the facts are heard. In my eyes, Martell Holt is innocent until proven guilty. Well, there has since been a video that was put out today on Instagram. I think it's Brown Roots Podcast. I'll make sure I put in the comment exactly the name of the content creator where you can find the video. But it's a video with Dr. Heavenly and Melody having a conversation where Dr. Heavenly point blank asked uh, Melody if Martell has abused her. And she says no. And you know what, you guys? Hold on. I'm going to play the video. You're going to be able to hear it for yourself in Melody's on words. So nobody can accuse me of putting words in her mouth. And this is why the title of this video right here is Melody Shari Rodgers and the Melometers. Are they standing on business or are they standing on bullshit? Because it seems to me that a lot of them are standing on bullshit.
Was Martell ever physically abusive?
No, I mean, me and Martell, I will say this, Martell and I had our moments like some people probably do, but I'm not one of those women who ever gonna just be, I personally am not one of those women who, I'm kind of let me see how I can say it. I'm kind of strong in the sense of I'm not one who would sit around and be abused physically.
It looked like you the type, and I'm a Scorpio too. You probably would be doing the abusing. Like you look like you'll slap the shit out of somebody. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking.
Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that without me having to say that.
It look like, okay, on here, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Was Martell ever physically abusive?
No, I mean, me and Martell, I will say this, Martell and I had our moments like some people probably do, but I'm not one of those women who ever gonna just be, I personally am not one of those women who, I'm kind of let me see how I can say it. I'm kind of strong in the sense of I'm not one who would sit around and be abused physically.
It looked like you the type, and I'm a Scorpio too. You probably would be doing the abuse.
Okay, so that's in Melody's own words. That's coming out her mouth. So not only did she have this conversation with Dr. Heavenly on an Instagram live, but this past Saturday she sat on stage and she gloated and she said that she has whooped Martell's butt. They seem like it's a toxic marriage, or it was a toxic marriage. I mean, it's good that they're divorced now. But what I want to do is extend an apology to one millimeter. And her name is Darciel Ayers. So in the midst of me doing videos today, Darciel left a comment on one of my videos where she asked me, "What color is your wig or weave?" And so my reply back to Darciel was, "I don't know. Go ask your mother." And because she wears the same color. So Darciel responded back. Now I don't know who Darciel is. I know she's a Melometer. She's made comments before on my posts in support of Melody. And I allow everyone on my platform, it's okay to have a difference in opinion. We all don't have to agree, and we can respectfully banter back and forth. So that was my comment to her. So Darciel responds back, "Ouch, that hurts. I lost my mom some years back, and I have never had someone comment about a reality show, make a hateful comment to me as you have done. You are the first. That really says a lot about the type of person you are. I never mentioned anything about your mom. Hopefully, you still have your mom. I am speechless. That was a low blow. I will pray for you, and remember, God sees everything we say or do, so we can all look for comma. I hope you are prepared." So Darciel, she wrote all of this in caps. And if anyone knows me, my intent is never to purposely hurt someone, and I have no problem apologizing. However, I never made a hateful comment, and I did write back to Darciel, and I did tell her this: "I am sorry. It doesn't matter if it were 40 years ago. The loss of a loved one hurts the same as if it occurred yesterday. I'm removing my comment. Please accept my apology." Now, that's before I had read the entire context of her comment. I did not get down to the part where she said prepare for comma and so forth. And I'm not rescinding my apology because I meant it. It's not for me to determine if someone's hurting today about something that happened yesterday. I lost my mother at the age of 24, and it still hurts today. It doesn't hurt as much as it did when it first occurred, but it still hurt. So I recognize that and I empathize with that. So I also told Darciel, my mother passed away when I was 24 years old, so I understand your loss. I never made a hateful comment to you. You asked me a question, so I told you to ask your mother. I do not know you, so I had no knowledge that your mother had passed on. I'm sorry for your loss, and we both learned a valuable lesson today. And that lesson is this: we cannot decide how someone responds back to something that we said. I thought we were just jonesing when Darciel asked, "What color is my wig or weave?" And you guys can see my photo. Let me see if I can put my photo up here all the way. So you can see, I got, a little dark brunette. And so I was laughing when the comment was typed. And I was like, now that girl knows she can see that daggone wig or weave up in that avatar. She know what color it is. She's just being funny. So I'm just trying to be petty and go back and like you just make the comment like, "I don't know, go ask your mom. She likes the same color." You know. So Darciel, I know you are listening. I do apologize. As far as karma, I'm not concerned about that because I treat everybody kind and with respect. and I don't wish any ill will on anyone. I do not receive what you are bringing to me. If it's negativity, I do not receive it, honey. Not at all. So, who is this? Queen Leo. Mel saying thank you for saying that without me having to say it is another example of her throwing the rock and hiding her hands. That's what pump faking gets you sometimes. Well, yeah, yeah. That's true. And thank you for being brave enough to pop down in the chat. Most people aren't brave enough to do that. So I do appreciate you. And, everybody can have a difference in opinion. This is supposed to be entertainment. I mean, it's a show. I comment on it. My opinion is different from most. I'm not the type to follow the leader and go along to get along just because it's a popular opinion. Um, I do not dislike Melody. I don't hate her. But to me, when someone's harmed you, there's a way to walk away and just let it go. There's no need to harp on it. And Melody is quite aware that she has a fan base, a fanatical fan base. Not all of the millimeters, but there's a heavy dose of you that y'all borderline on what is that man name? Jim Jones coat. And I hope they ain't passing out no punch of juice on the 21st. Don't drink it. But some of you are hella crazy, hella crazy. But anyway, and some of you are not. But anyway, my name is Misbehaving, and the name of this channel is Misbehaving is Fun, where I talk about real people, real problems, and real drama. And contrary to popular belief, celebrities are real people too. But what I'm going to tell you is what I tell my family and my children. Don't do nothing where you can't make no money up off of it. Don't involve yourself in nobody else's beef if it doesn't involve you. And baby, this YouTube is just for entertainment because we're all just trying to unwind and relax from what's going on in our real life. So you all stay safe in these YouTube streets. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like the video. Shoot, you can even dislike the video if you didn't like it. I'm not offended. And leave a comment down in the comment section and we can banter back and forth. I'm misbehaving. Good night.